coming, things are getting cold, we're not seeing as much rain, your soil may be drying out, and that means you need to be keeping an eye on your foundation. I have Matt here with Due West Foundation Repair. We love to have you in studio because you give us the greatest tips for something that can be really expensive. So let's talk about some things, some preparatory things we can do for this winter season in relation to our foundation.
Well, right now we do offer a foundation irrigation system. What it's designed to do is to keep that soil moist, because whenever our soil dries out, it shrinks. Whenever it gets wet, it expands. We would love to be able to keep our soil in a dry state, but unfortunately we can't because we have weather. So what these irrigation systems are designed to do is to keep that soil evenly hydrated.
Okay.
That way your house isn't bouncing up and down with that weather.
Okay, so we definitely want to keep our foundation irrigated. Of course, that can be difficult to do during a drought season, but just know which days you're able to do. You had mentioned something in the past about our tree. What do our trees have to do with our foundation?
So trees are one of your #1 causes of foundation. What happens is the roots like to go underneath the house and they pull that moisture out of the house. And as that moisture comes out, the soil shrinks, okay? And then we'll end up getting some rain and that soil will come back up a little bit. But you always lose a tiny, tiny bit. And it's that process happening time after time, year after year. That's why most homes you start to see settlement around 18 plus years.
Okay, good to know. I think it's really helpful, like I said, every time you come in, because I pick up these little tips where I'm like, okay, we've got a big old slab, you got to take care of it because one crack can lead to a whole mess, right? The good thing is these things are inevitable, especially here in South Texas. So if you do find yourself in a pickle, our friends at Due West can take care of you. Not only that, you all have some really unique approaches. I know you all do like the underground tunneling and some really impactful things that'll help with less damage to your actual home or less of an inconvenience, right?
Yes, and tunneling is a great option. It allows you to stay in the house while we're working there. And it also lets us expose your plumbing pipes that may be underneath the house. A lot of us have cast iron, which is only rated for about 50 years. So since we're already underneath the house, we have the option of go ahead and taking care of that.
Cool.
One of the great things about Due West's tunneling is you get a lifetime warranty on that tunneling. Most companies, they're going to charge you every time they come back.
Sure. Yeah, everybody's trying to make a dime, right? And speaking of dimes, we're trying to hang on to ours, and you all offer financing. Talk to me about the financing.
So we do. We have 4 different plans that we provide through Synchrony. We have an 18-month no interest, a 5.99%, a 7.99%, and a 9.99% plan. Usually one of those plans that we have will fit into somebody's budget because, again, foundation repair isn't cheap.
Yeah, it is. And usually when you need something like that, there is a sense of urgency. So it's not really something that you want to put off for too long just because of that price tag. So it's really great that you all offer that. Again, Due West, I learned over time that this is certainly a company you can trust. They take pride in their work. They guarantee their work, which I love. And it's just so important to find a business you can trust when it comes to something as important as your home, your foundation, the place that keeps you and your family safe, right? So where can we go for more information?
You can visit our website or give us a call.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you again for coming into the studio and sharing that information with us. Take care of your foundation. And again, if you do find yourself in need, they offer that financing, which is a huge help, especially during the holiday season when we're already spending so much money on everything else. So thank you so much for visiting us today.
Thank you for having us.